Welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, everybody. My name is Wade, and this is my show, Festival Facts, where I talk about the Michigan Renaissance Festival, which I love. I've been going for a very long time since I was a young child, and when I could go as an adult, I went as an adult, and now I have an awesome wife who also loves the festival, and we go all the time, almost every weekend. Go ahead and check out my other video, the first video I made talking about general sort of information. This is going to be video number 2 talking about general information. And I want to talk to you basically about like how to navigate the festival. So step 1, you're going to park, follow the new parking rules. It wasn't really clear the first weekend, but now there's an app. So you'll see signs and you scan the QR code and then you put in your license plate and you pay the parking app there. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Sometimes halfway throughout the year, if the parking system didn't work well, then they just abolish it outright. So keep your eyes and your ears open. They're trying new things. Last year did not work out so well. This year, opening weekend did not work out so well. But stick with them. The festival are good people. So, get in, scan your app, register your license plate, pay your parking. I think it was $15. And keep your eyes and your ears open because they might just get rid of it. There might be certain days where parking's free. There might be certain days where after X amount of time, parking's free. So keep your eyes and ears open. You're going to walk in. Now keep in mind, there are 2 entrances to the festival. So there's the festival that goes to what a lot of people refer to as the back lot. In the back lot, you'll know that you're in the back lot because you'll enter the festival by walking on a long bridge through a swampy area. The front lot, you're going to go through, well, both areas go to the main gate. It's just one is like better connected to the main gate, and the other one you'll come in kind of off to the side. Anyways. So you could wind up in either one of those lots depending on where you're coming from. If you're coming from the Holly direction down by the fire station, you'll hit the back lot first. If you're coming off of the freeway, coming from like the Flint direction, you'll hit the front lot first. Anyways, you're going to get in. So if you're looking at this map that I provided for you, this is the map. And it's really evolved over the years and it's gotten just a lot better. Like it's gotten a lot cooler. So down at the bottom of the map where it says the adventure begins here, that's kind of like the lobby area. You get there first and, the box office is there if you need to buy tickets and the entrance is there. Okay, so when you get in the entrance, what I would suggest is that you pick up these 2 things. So number 1, this is going to be like your guide to the festival, like in general, okay? So in the beginning, it's got some special services and different things there. It talks about the quest, which is $20 a person, the hawk walk, the King's Happy Hour, brunch at the joust, the pub crawl. I saw a lot of people doing the pub crawl first weekend. And just some other things. Like this year they have a VIP area for the season pass holders. They're talking about the mermaid and the dragon. So, stuff like that. It's got the map, which is the map that you're looking at right now on screen. Same map. Their website is really good. Whoever they have managing their website is very good. So then there's a guide to the food. And so it'll talk about what the food is. And then it's kind of got it split up into areas. So it'll say area 100, which matches up to the map. So if you can find area 100, area 400, area 600, it matches up to the map. Then there's a list of the official cast. Oops, sorry. So you'll see the king and the queen and their court and the fairy folk and the Baron's family and the princesses. So you can, if you learn their names, they respond to their names. They are role playing at the festival. There is a plot to the festival every year, and there is a story that's progressing every weekend. The pirates are involved, and those people are involved, and these people. Every weekend has a theme. There's the Highland Festival. There's the Pirates Weekend. There's all sorts of stuff there to be aware of. And then on the very back is the marketplace. And these are the very hardworking vendors and merchant folk. Um, what's really cool is it hasn't always been this way, but it's split up right now: apparel, leather, metals, wood, pottery, toys, and then it gives the name of the shop, and then it gives the booth number, and those all correspond to your map. So I would encourage you to look it up online ahead of time so you can kind of get an idea of where the shops are that you want to see. Because like me and my wife, we have a weekend where we just shop, and we have a weekend where we just see shows, and like because that's how we split up our time. So check these out. Another thing you want to get is you want to get your weekend specific flyer. So when you come inside the gate, what you want to do is you want to look for these. So these will have both your general information and your weekend specific information. Your weekend specific information is very important because it tells you on what stage, at what time, the performers you want to see are. So, like Washing Well Wenches, it's not the same time every weekend. And you want to see Zoltan, it's not the same time. You also have to know the name of the stage. So there's like the Globe stage, the Griffin stage, and all those stages are on your map. So if you know what time and what stage, it helps you, get to where you need to go. There are certain performers that will only be there for certain weekends. So if you know the Pipsy Pinwheel Sideshow, she's a great performer that I found at the festival. I've never seen her anywhere else. And she's not there every weekend because she does go to other festivals and performs at other festivals. So some performers are only there for a couple of weekends. So you gotta look. This information changes every weekend. So I mean, like a lot of the same performers will be there, but whether their show's at 1 or 12:30 or whatever, it can change. And sometimes performers change stages on different weekends. There are some performers like the Washing Well Wenches that are always at the Washing Well. And I've only ever seen Zoltan at the stage that he's at, which I forget. Oh, the Mud stage. I've only ever seen Zoltan at the Mud stage. But those are just examples. So you want to get your general information, and then you want to get your weekend specific information. And like I said, you can pick those up at the door when you first come in. They've got festival people there to hand them out to you. A lot of times what we do is we grab the week specific and we look at what shows we want to watch. And then we make a plan. Okay, we're going to shop until it's time to walk to this show. Another thing I would suggest is get to your shows early. If you want to get decent seats for the Washing Well Wenches, you kind of need to be there half an hour ahead of time. Zoltan, if you want to get decent seats for Zoltan, you might want to get there like 10 minutes ahead of time. Both are really great shows that we enjoy, and I'm going to feature them on my episode about performers. But those are just some general pieces of information. I said this in the other video, but it's worth including. You might want to bring something to sit on, maybe cushions, maybe a plastic bag in case it rains, because a lot of the seating at the festival are just wooden benches. And I've seen some of these wooden benches disintegrate, like someone sat on them and then it just kind of... Because these benches have been around for a while. But don't let that discourage you. It's a great festival. It's a great time. And, you're outdoors doing outdoorsy stuff. Anyways, I do want to show this one person. This is an example. I want to feature people who are in costume. I don't know who the lady on the right is. The stroller is caught by accident. And the dude in the background on the left, who knows? But this is a really cool guy that I found. And to me, he's dressed up as an Oni. So like a Japanese demon. I don't know a ton about it. If you're a Japanese person and know way more about it than I do. But point is, I thought this guy's costume was great. And so I asked for permission for a picture and he gave me one. So this was a great guy in costume. It's a good example of the really cool costumes you can see at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. We here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you can spend your time anywhere. We want to thank you for spending your time here with us and spending your time at the festival. Thank you.